Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury and today I'm doing an advertisement for one of my great fans here. I want to promote KK Design, which is a San Diego based interior designer who specializes in full service residential and boutique style commercial spaces from start to finish. New sofa, new kitchen, new house, or you just need some ideas or a second set of eyes, no problem. Work can be done via Skype, FaceTime, email, text, phone calls, or in person, depending on the size of the project. Restrooms and Rolex, Organise and living rooms, Pateks and pantries. She does it all. Is your house ready for your new timepiece? Follow her on Instagram at KATEK_INSPO. That's on Instagram at KateK_INSPO. Reach her and check out her work at www.katek.design. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Thank you very much. Please check her brilliant design out. Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. ArchieLuxury channel. So today guys, I want to talk about why do I have most of my wealth? Why do I have a lot of my wealth in Patek Philippe wristwatches? Let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek 5196. This is 18 karat yellow gold. And I'm wearing Paul Smith cufflinks. There we go. Okay guys, today I want to talk to you about, this is a special Canova Virus edition. Why do I have over $100,000 US in luxury wristwatches? Why? Let me tell you why. The world is a very nasty place. Okay, the world is very, very nasty. The world is technically bankrupt. Okay, you see countries like, and if you need proof of this, just have a look. Just Google India bans to currency, the 500 rupiah and the 1,000 rupiah note. That's right, they completely crossed off the two biggest notes, and then they reissued the notes. Basically everyone was forced to put the money in the bank, and then you couldn't take it all out, and then some of the banks went bankrupt. Very interesting indeed. That's in India. In Malaysia, the recalcitrant fuckers, recalcitrants. They're one of their former prime minister. Well, I think he was I think it's the former. I'm not know too much about the Malaysian legacy there. But basically, if you Google one MBD, you can see the former prime minister is accused of swindling. Sorry, it's the 1MDB. Yep. He's accused of helping to steal at least $4 billion from the sovereign wealth fund. Thank you, Malaysia. What more proof do you need? There's proof everywhere. You just have to have a look at Australia. We're trying to ban any transaction over $10,000 is going to be illegal. You can go to jail for doing such a thing. Just such a it's the world is technically bankrupt. And you know, in this world here, why is it that China has the Canova virus? Why is it? And I got to be honest with you, I don't want to be a conspiracy type person, but what's to say one nation hasn't planted this virus there? What's to say there aren't ulterior motives? And the reason why I have 5 Patek Philippe's is in China, Wuhan, they've clocked off a big area, an area the size of Canada. Well, let me explain to you. There are people who may want to get out of this death place, this place. Now, you know, if you give a very high-ranking government official a Patek, maybe he'll let you get the fuck out. See, so the reason why I like to have a number of Patek Philippe's is, see, you can get the fuck out. See, you can get the fuck out of Dodge when the shit hits the proverbial fan. So that's why I like to keep my money not in mortgages, in liquid assets. Liquidity. So having 5 Patek Philippe's, I mean, you could have Rolex if you wanted. It just needs to be a store of currency, a store of value. I mean, you wouldn't want to do it with Breitling, Panerai, or IWC. It'd have to be either Patek, it'd have to be Rolex, and some AP Royal Oaks. That's about it. Nothing else is really wanted, is it? Hey? So, you know, if I was stuck in China, I could go to a high-ranking official. They're all as corrupt as fuck. And with the payment of, say, a 5196, I suddenly have a leave pass to get the fuck out. Yes. And the other thing is, okay, let's look at my own situation. I'm in Australia. And, you know, if I had $100,000 invested in a property, well, something goes wrong, they put a caveat on it, you can't sell it, it gets seized. You got liquid assets. I put it into a fucking briefcase. I put them all into a briefcase, preferably Louis Vuitton with stripes, and I jump onto a plane, go to a tax-free country like Honkers, put them into a safety deposit box, sell one, go and fuck off to Vietnam, go to Da Nang, and I'd sit on the beach, sipping pina colada, getting a fucking head job from a 20-something Vietnamese lady every fucking day of the week, whilst I thought about my problem in Australia. Now you might say, well, okay, you got watches to do that, but what about if you had gold, or you had banknotes, you had currency? Well, let me explain to you something. Have you ever tried to actually take 1 bar of gold? What's a bar of gold? It's about 70,000 Australian dollars for a kilo, a 1 kilo bar of gold. Have you ever actually tried to go into different countries with this bar of gold? Because let me tell you, ding, 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 anti-money laundering, they will have you in fucking prison. So it's not really that liquid. See, a block of gold is okay in one country, but it's not so transportable. And when the world is turning to fucking shit, you want to be able to fuck off to another safer country. So I gotta be totally honest with you, man. I gotta be honest with you. I like to keep my money in Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe, solid gold. That's my golden investment, because someone, a high-ranking Chinese official, will always want a gold Patek Philippe, and preferably with box and papers. So you got to understand, this is the modus operandi. See, this is the whole point. The coronavirus, man, you actually think that virus is just an accident? It was just happened? That's been fucking planted there. Could be the Russians, could be the Americans, it could be the Chinese on themselves. Who fucking knows? All I know is I don't want to fucking go there, that's for sure. You don't want to be in that fucking exclusion zone, do you? No. And if you were stuck there through some unfortunate incident, see, having Pateks, you could bribe your way out, okay? You could bribe you. It's currency, tradable currency. See, they don't want real estate. They want a fucking gold Patek Philippe. And this is the whole thing. Why do I have Pateks? Why do I have $100,000 in luxury wristwatches? It's because the world is fucked. The world is bankrupt. The world is fucked. I want to be able to jump on a jet, get the fuck out out of Dodge. Okay? That's the honest answer. I want to be able to get the fuck out of town. And if I was stuck in China, they don't want an automobile. They don't want an apartment. They want liquid currency, a wristwatch. Excuse me, sir, can I please have a pass out? Here is a Patek as a gift. Stamp, you're out, out. You're on the next fucking flight out. For whatever fucking reason, you know, they can make it happen. Patek makes it happen. So I think you're going to be liquid. You want to be liquid. If the shit hit the fan, I was talking to my previous wife, and I said to her, she said to me, oh, why do you keep your money in watches? I said, it's so, if you are a nasty bitch again, I can fuck off. I can fuck off. Put it into a safe in Honkers, and I'll sell one, go and live in Da Nang, sipping pina coladas and having a 20-something Vietnamese girl suck my prick every fucking day until I decide how to solve the problem. And that is the honest answer. You want to be liquid. The world is fucked. The world is fucked. So you've got to have liquid assets. What asset class can you move between countries? Well, as soon as you have more than 10,000 US, ding, 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 money laundering, they just assume you're the biggest criminal under the world. The Yakuza, the Japanese Yakuza, they've been in vintage Daytonas for years. That's how, because they can't own property because the government seizes, you know, same in America. You're criminal, they seize your assets. But the Yakuzas had vintage Daytonas, and vintage Daytonas have gone through the roof. Look, even the bikie gangs in Australia, they're AP rue fanatics. Royal Oak offshore, that's what the bikie gangs are all. They store currency in roos. Which, hey, you can't blame the bikie gangs for going into roos. It's not my class, not my cup of tea. But hey, man, I got a respect for a roo. And then, see, I gotta be honest with you, man. I want to have an asset class. So you put your money into watches. You can put it into a fucking briefcase and fuck off. Now, instead of having 15 Rolexes, I think you're better off to have 5 Pateks. Higher value, less pieces, very, very inconspicuous. Okay, very inconspicuous. The next thing is, of course, is that you can. It's an international hedge. It's a currency hedge. Whatever currency's down, this is an international asset. Okay, it's beyond a currency, beyond any of these currencies, the US dollar, the euro, the Swiss franc. It's beyond all that. It's an international hedge against a weak currency. It's tradable currency. It's like a bearer bond, except it's better. It's like a bearer bond, except it's fucking better because you can wear the fucking thing, go through into a new country. And I got to be totally honest with you. I got to be totally honest with you. I want to be liquid. I want to be liquid because if things went bad, believe you me, governments are not your friends. Look what happened to me. I was just saying that the railways are shit. They fucking summons me to a star chamber. A coercive interview. I had no choice. It's like the mafia wanting to talk to somebody, okay? You've got to be careful. Liquidity. You want to be liquid. You want to be able to put your shit into preferably a Louis Vuitton briefcase and fuck off. That's what you want to do. What other classes of assets are there? Well, you could say there's gold, and well, you try going through customs with gold bars in your briefcase. I can tell you now, nah, not a great idea. I mean, as soon as you leave Australia, you'd have to take it in your hand luggage. It gets x-rays. Ding, 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 ding. Money laundering. They've got all the fucking excuses to seize your assets. So that's fucked. Money in a bank account. What? Didn't you see what happened to India? Just Google India. India. What a great idea. We banned the 2 highest denomination banknotes. And then people died in India trying to retain their money. Look, what about Russia? Russia cancelled their highest denomination note. The euro. They want to cancel the biggest note. Yes, they do. The €1,000 note. They're gonna. It's over. Red Rover. Money laundering. Money laundering. Well, fuck off. Fuck off. This is what it is. It's all a scam. The governments are broke. They are brokest pokers. That's what it is. They're broke. So what is an asset? You have a classic car. Well, it's not easy to transport. It's bulky. You can't just jump on a plane and fuck off. What else? What other asset classes are there? Well, jewelry. Jewelry's hard. Jewelry's hard because it doesn't have a ready market. You buy diamonds and it's all rigged. It's a fucking Ponzi. You can buy diamonds as long as you're buying below wholesale. You've got to buy bargain basement. You can get out, but it's not a tradable commodity like a 5196. Everyone knows about a fucking 5196. The 5196, what metal? There's 4 metal choices. There's platinum, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. There's 4 metal choices. Box papers, what's the strap? Has it got everything? It's a commodity. It's a commodity for the super rich. It's easily to be sold. I can sell it in America. I can sell it in Honkers. I can sell it in China. I can sell it in Wuhan. I can get my fucking ass out of the exclusion zone. Okay, I can get out of this fucking dying fucking cesspot of misery. And that is the whole point. The whole point is I want to be liquid. I want to be able to jump on a plane. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. The world is collapsing. It's imploding. Okay, Now, admittedly, they try and keep the status quo because if everybody knew this, the world would just go poof, the smoke and mirrors would be over. So most people would just go to have jobs and they don't see the reality, which is fine because you've got to keep believing to keep this fucking thing juggling. We're juggling balls. So the honest truth is have a little bit of money in liquid assets. If you were stuck in China, if you went to a Chinese official and said, hey, I got a Patek Philippe that's just got your name on it. Could you sort of help me get the fuck out of this death zone? See what'll happen. See what'll happen if you give him a Patek. Come on, the Chinese are corrupt as fuck. You can get yourself and your family out. There's death. It's a death zone, for fuck's sake. It's a death zone. It's a death zone. Okay, this is the reality. I'm sorry, this is the harsh reality we live in. So that's the reason I stay liquid. I stay with Pateks, and any problems, I'm fucking out of here with my briefcase. Go to Honkers. And I'm fucking put it in a safety deposit box. I'll be in Da Nang. I'll be in Da Nang before you fuckers can say Patek World Time. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models? There's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW. David SW. David SW. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW. David SW. David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David SW. He even does things like FP Journe. David SW, David SW, David SW. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David SW, David SW, David SW. I'm Paul Pluter, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David SW. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. I'm the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluter channel. Today, guys, I want to introduce a new company. This is Fame City Property Solutions. That's correct. They're located in Northeast Ohio. And Fame City Property Solutions replaces non-efficient lights with energy-saving LED lighting. Now, I got to tell you, the guys at Fame City, they will install energy-saving LED lights at office buildings, commercial warehouses, home improvement stores, grocery stores, schools, parking lots, and other residential homes. Customers of Fame City Property Solutions can save hundreds and even thousands of dollars on their electricity bills. Now, you can email these guys at famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. That's all one word there. famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. Fame City Property Solutions, specializing in LED installations. Come on, guys, help this business out. Fame City Property Solutions in Northeast Ohio. Come on, guys, get on board here now with efficient, energy-saving LED lighting. Fame City Property Solutions.
our friendship ceases